What's up? How you guys doing? Let's check out who James is first. What's up, buddy? How you guys doing? I'm assuming the snow's all gone by now. It's gone here. But yeah, you guys got hit pretty good as well. Looks like we got about the same amount of snow. I don't know, you guys might have gotten a little bit more. But dang, it was cold. The beginning of the week last week was just miserable. You guys still got some snow? Yeah, it's supposed to see tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday is supposed to be pretty decent, especially Friday. And then bottom falls out again. Unfortunately, sucks. I haven't been out detecting in 3 or 4 weeks now. Hey, NorCal. Yeah. Once the ground gets too hard for me to dig, I can't do it. I can handle the cold. It's just if the ground's too hard. Yeah, mud everywhere. Especially those fields. Yeah. Kind of used to it. I've been working a lot of overtime lately, so this month and next month, especially, working on a really big project. So we got Golden J. Anyways. All right, let's get this party started. So I got a little bit of show and tell, and then I got some for next week. And then after that, I don't really have any show and tell because I haven't been really doing anything. So let's see if everything is working. All right. So show and tell for this week, I got a few items which I kind of showed a little bit last week. So Brian and I, we've hit this ball field here in our local town for decades. When I say decades, I mean like since the 90s. And I don't work any harder than I have to. I try. There's a medium. I usually stay in my lane. But we've hit this ball field for since the 90s. All sorts of machines. From old Fishers to old Garrett's to the modern machines we got today. Throughout the 90s, we've hammered it, and we've basically found all we could find with those older 90 machines. Now the back history on this location, pre 1900s, it was a horse racetrack, and the original location where the stands were at. Hey Tim. Hey, buddy. I still got your goodies behind me. Hopefully we can meet up real soon. Hopefully this weekend, if it ain't too cold. So I know that cold front's supposed to be kicking in this weekend. But unfortunately, where this old track was at, the stands is on privately owned land. On top of that, there is now a building and there's concrete, so there's a pavement there. So unfortunately, we can't get to that. But after the 1900s to about the 1930s, maybe even into the 40s, it was the fairgrounds. And that ball field that we usually hit was the original spot for the carnival, all sorts of games and stuff. And then the second ball field next to it was the parking lot. And we have found hundreds of older coins out there and small relics. Lots and lots of those old square nails from those carnival games. A lot of square nails, a lot of silver, and one gold. I found some gold, but that was more modern gold. So we've hit over the years to the point where, okay, there's nothing left out here. And I want to say probably throughout the early 2000s, we've never touched it since the 90s. And when we got a new machine, we always test it in our yards, and we're always finding stuff, tuning up machines, changing different frequencies, and just playing around. Finally, I got the Legend a couple years ago, and Brandon got something else, and we were like, you know what? Let's just test out this ball field again. I was like, Brandon, there's nothing left to find out here. Oh boy, I was wrong. So with these new machines, I think with his D2 Legend, the Manicore, I think we ended up pulling out at least 40 more silver coins, if not more. Dozens of Wheaties. We found Indian heads, V nickels, Buffalo nickels, and more relics from a field we've already hammered back in the 90s. So having the new technology we have today, and every time we go out, we'll test different frequencies. We'll change the settings a little bit, and we always find something out there. Well, last time we were out there, probably a good month or two ago, we went out there, and I took the D1, Brian took the D2, and we were just playing with the settings. And you know what? Let's try this. I'm gonna lower this, and then swing real slow, and maybe cancel out my iron mode. And we ended up pulling a few more Wheaties, and Brand found two V nickels. One of them's in really good shape, and one's in decent shape. So we get home, clean them up a little bit. I did stick it in my solution a little bit just to kind of clear it off. One of them's so ate up. If I detail solution it, it's basically gonna just kind of eat it up. So I decided to just lightly take over with a Scotch-Brite, just kind of shine it up a little bit. And then the other one I just kind of left alone. So these V nickels, and I got my Bible here. This is what I call the Bible. It's our the coin book. So I got the red book version because I'm more of a collector. A blue book is more designated for a dealer to go off. The blue book value versus the red book value. The blue book's going to be valued a little bit higher than a red book due to the fact that a dealer, they got to make money somehow on their business. So they kind of base off the value off the blue book versus a red book. I kind of go off of a collector's value. So one of them is an $18.99 V nickel, which is an average V nickel, good condition, around $2, give or take. This one I'd probably rank it maybe a fine condition, probably a notch above good or fair. Still, to find a V nickel in a spot where we usually find the teens or the 1920s or even 30s, 40s silver, it's still pretty cool. Anything older than 1900 is actually really, really cool. And then the second one about crap my pants. It's also a V nickel, but the date on it is an 1886. So I think it's an 86. It might be an 85, but I'm pretty sure it's an 86. Now, that's a key date for a V nickel. The condition, I'd probably rank it a good, maybe fair. So it's bottom of the totem pole. An 1885 V nickel, just in good conditions, valued around $300. And an 86 is valued around $200. Just at the bottom, trade value or dealer value. Hey, Dennis. Hey, bro. Let's see what else I got in here. Yeah. It is very sweet. I was super jealous. So I'm guessing it's an 86. It might be an 85, but I am going for an 86. 86 would be valued a little bit lower than 85, but still between $200 and $300 V nickel in a ball field. We've hammered over the decades. So I was so excited about that. Totally going into our collection because I don't think we have one of those yet. We have some V nickels. I have my main collections on the wall right here, and then I got some in my. I got like a little treasure box right next to me. We usually keep our cool finds at. Everything else I usually stick in a jar and save it for future events. But yeah, a key date V nickel. Super excited about that. And then 1899 V nickel. Anything in the 1800s in our town is super sweet. Heck, I found my oldest coin in this town, 1842 seated dime. Which, if you guys watch the video, I was kind of like almost in. I almost ended that video right then and there because I didn't know what to talk about. I was just like, "Hey, that's pretty cool." It even had a square hole. So obviously it was someone's bracelet or someone made a necklace out of it. But yeah, Red Book. I think everyone should have one of these. I love it. I need to I usually upgrade after, I got the 24. I usually upgrade after 2 to 3 years because they seem like they don't really change much. Um, so I usually buy one and then wait 2 or 3 years to upgrade to another. Other than that, I got, let's see, I got my premiere coming out tomorrow, and I got it pinned to the top. It is finally the premiere for the Tri Valley Hunt that we had in beginning of November. I know Risha is really excited about watching that. Um, Beard, you don't have to watch if you don't want to, buddy. I'll understand. Um, I just don't want to hear that you're in the field position crying. Love you, buddy. It's okay. No, so it's finally coming out. I had part one last month, and that was our natural portion. I split it up between the natural and the seeded portion. So I kind of go over a few things in the video, and yeah, poor James. We love James. Um, of course, I set up my camera walking around, and I had my brother help me with it, and unfortunately, he set it up to like I'm metal detecting, so it's pointed like towards the ground. I didn't realize it was actually pointed towards the ground, like I was doing treasure hunting, and so it has a lot of footage of me running around, basically looking at the ground. But there's some key points in there that I really like, and I kind of wish there was more pictures that was supposed to have been taken by my helpers, but unfortunately, I got the key pictures of the two big prizes. Risha, gold ring, big trophy. Probably gonna have that trophy out tomorrow, aren't you? So the premiere comes out at 5:15 Central Time, and then followed by Iron Antlers premiere. They come out at 5:30, 5:30, and then followed by their live show at 6 o'clock. I'm not sure how long my premiere is for this one. It might be pretty close to a 15-minute mark, 15 to 20 minutes. So I might little bit run into your guys' premiere. I can't remember. Yes, yeah, 5:30. So mine's at 5:15. It might go a little past 5:30. I can't remember how long it is. I'm pretty sure it's less than 20 minutes. Dude, that's awesome. We have actually I have one somewhere. Well, it's somewhere. I have an old one as well. But yeah, those are cool to have because I kind of go through that and just see what the difference is between. Well, 1965. I don't think I have one that old. But it'd be pretty cool going through the 65 and like a current one. That's pretty cool. All right, let me do this hashtag. Okay. All right. Reminder, I have it at the bottom. This is for so this hashtag is for the US only, minus Alaska and Hawaii. Now, during my big giveaway, I will have some regular comment pickers that's going to be open to anybody. But for my weekly hashtags, this is US only. I don't want to spend an extra $100 to $300 shipping a metal detector across the world. So let me get this shared out. Present. Share screen. There we go. And all right, guys, get those hashtags in. And a reminder, you can win more than once. So if you have, if I 40 entries, whatever, you win 15 weeks, you get 15 entries in this metal detector giveaway. Other than that, hey Bart, what's up? I know it's been kind of rough lately, all through the U.S. Maybe except for the folks down in the south portion, getting out in Meltec and doing magnet fishing. I'm hopefully pretty soon, when the Mother Nature decides to settle down, I'm going to do some Civil War hunting in Missouri. I know my buddy, he's asked me a few weeks ago, and I kind of couldn't do it. And I know this month and next month, it's going to be really hard to get dates or weekends to go out there. So it might be March, early March, before I can really get out there. I know the end of March I'll be in Missouri for the show me hunts, and I will be finding some Civil War stuff. But I'm itching now. I haven't been out. I haven't been out in a hot minute. Heck, I have all my metal detectors in my closet right now, except for my D1. I have my D1 next to my bed so I can look at it before I go to sleep every night. All right, 5 entries. Got 5 people watching. I'll give it a couple minutes. It is. It's pretty sad when you have your metal detector next to your bed. Yeah, I know. Friday is looking really, really good. Like almost 60 degrees good. James, that's my little secret. But I'm kind of hoping by Friday it kind of shifts over into Saturday. Um, uh, I really would like to go out. Actually, I'm kind of Friday. I might might get a little sick Friday, and if you know what I mean. Who needs to pay bills? But yeah, I got the itch, and I'm ready to go out. All right. We got 4 people watching, 5 entries. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and spin this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Tim, you're week 2. Jeez. All right. Tim, you're week 2. And you think Risha and James can at least win one? All right, Caney Valley for week 2. Now, Tim, this is for the end of the. I'm sure you've seen my post. Um, I'm doing a metal detector giveaway every week. I'm going to have a drawing. All the winners, weekly winners, are going to be put together into a spin the wheel, whatever, for a metal detector. I'm doing a mid-range metal detector, probably value around $500. I've decided to do one big drawing, a seasonal drawing, and my end of the year drawing, like maybe the first Tuesday of December or whatever, along with some silver giveaways, regular comment giveaways. So that's what I decided to do instead of doing little stuff randomly. Just do one big one. That's good giveaways. A seasonal giveaway, I haven't really decided on what it could be. A pinpointer, it could be a magnet. It could be another metal detector, but just like a cheaper one. But since I've switched over to doing less content, instead of having every 6 months be a season, it's going to be a 1 year season. So Tim, congrats on week 2. It's a little after 20 minutes, guys. Not much. Is anyone do anything over last weekend or 2 weekends ago? Besides try not to freeze to death? James, Risha, you guys go out at all? I know Tim's been out. He's found some goodies. He's already found silver within days into the 25 season. And Tim has finally got into the XP world. He got his D2, the master version. He is absolutely loving it right now. Tim, you still got your legend? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm getting extremely itching. Do some treasure hunting. Is that the thing that you sent me? Is that what you were talking about? Yeah, I still the legend and the yeah, it's a great machine. I love the legend. I mean, heck, I got rid of the Manicore over the legend, and that tells you something. The Manicore, the $1,500 machine versus a $500, $600 machine, and I prefer having the legend over the Manicore. I love my Manicore. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved it, but I preferred the legend for what I was doing at the time. The Manicore I was using more for relic hunting, which I haven't really gone out and did a lot of relic hunting. Legend, I preferred it for parks and basically everyday use. And then the XP I got for my seated hunts. Basically, the lighter the better, and you can't go wrong with an XP. Um, I didn't get the D2 because I didn't really need the D2, the extra stuff, the fancy stuff that came with the D2. I prefer the D1. A single kilohertz in competition is usually the best route. Anyway, so I decided just to get the D1. It went on sale, and I was like, I missed the old one I had. Oh, dang, dude. Oof. Nice. Hmm. I found a few gold rings, mostly plated. I think I found. I mean, I got my gold pendant, which it's valued pretty high. I'll never get rid of that. But most of my gold plated stuff that I find, I usually just throw into the next year's treasure hunt or the whatever event I'll donate to. Mm. When's that episode coming out? Did your James, you're still about seven weeks ahead. I know you guys like to stay pretty far ahead. I think I got 2 more videos that's coming out. Now I'm doing basically 1 video a month now. So yeah, 7 or 8. I figured you guys really keep up on your content. Episode a week is very impressive. I mean, I tried. I really tried. Unfortunately, can't do it. But I think I'll get at least maybe 1 or 2 more episodes in before we head off to Missouri. The Missouri, I don't know. I might do like a 2 or 3 part episodes for that because it, man. Okay, so we decided not to leave Thursday afternoon. We're gonna leave Friday morning and head down there. And we got the hotel for Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. So basically, I got 3 days of doing whatever content wise. So if you guys are leaving that Friday morning or whatever, we should definitely do something because I think the evening hunt is what 6, 7 o'clock in that evening. Yeah, that's kind of. I probably should have done that before we started getting busy at work. I should have just went out and just did a stockpile, but it is what it is. I'm not really complaining. I mean, I am, but not really. Yeah, it's just a hobby to me. Oh, heck yeah. So I'll probably leave close to daybreak, and I think I'm about 5.5, 6 hours from the location. Heck, you guys about probably roughly what 3, 2.5, 3. So if you guys say you guys leave mid morning, I am actually taking the route I'm taking is actually that highway right above where you guys live. Basically, that road. Um, that's yeah, that's the route I'm taking. So heck, we might actually see each other on the road. Okay, about 4 hours. Yeah, I think it's about 5.5, maybe closer to 6 for me. It's not bad. It's not a bad drive. Of course, once I get into the Ozark portion, I don't know how goofy the roads are, but I am ready for it. Hopefully, by the end of March, there'll be some vegetation where we're going, so it won't look like winter. So I'm already over it. All right. Let me get rid of this. All right. Congrats again, Tim, for week 2. I got Gary Holes for week 1. I got my notebook. I've just been collecting. I'll be collecting the names over the year. Guys, I think it's about time for me to get off. I got a long day tomorrow. Excuse me. All right. If there's anything else, Tim, hopefully I'll see you Saturday. If not, I got a few hunts that's coming up that I kind of want to hit before I do any Civil War stuff. So hopefully this weekend. So everyone, have a great night. Happy hunting. If you guys go out, be safe, stay warm. See you guys next week. Peace.